What's up guys, it's Griffin and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be doing a full face of makeup using my mom's makeup. First and foremost, she's a little bit tanner than me, so this should be interesting. Second, I did this video years ago, right? We're gonna talk about this really quick. I don't know, I wanna say I was like 17 when I first did this video. No one else had done it yet, right? I posted. It does really well. Like, it performs really well on YouTube. And then, lo and behold, every ginormous YouTuber at the time, like, all do this video. This was at the time when we were like very big on this trend was started from so-and-so, and you would like tag them and everything. Did I ever get credit? No. Am I 25 still thinking about it? Anyway, let's get into today's makeup. I actually have no idea really where to start because let me take a video on my phone. I don't think you guys understand. My mom doesn't have a makeup bag, so I just went into her bathroom and got all of her makeup and had to carry it out here in a big box. It's everywhere. I don't know where anything is. I don't know what anything is, what I'm working with right now. Oh my God. Like, okay, full face coming in hot. I guess first I'm going to take the Dior Backstage Primer. I've actually never seen the primer. This is also like a little test bottle. I've never seen this in a primer form. I've only ever seen it in like, I'm pretty sure it's a foundation, like the name, like the Backstage, whatever, I don't know. Okay, I also just realized there's no way that I can even blend this in if I don't clip my hair back. Now I'm going to blend this in. I honestly don't even know if my mom's used this primer. It's also like a little test tube, so it makes sense that it just got lost in all of this. Lost in the sauce. Okay, I really like the way that that made my skin feel. And look. The last thing I needed was to be convinced that I need a Dior primer. This I guarantee, I don't know how much, but I guarantee is expensive. So we have like so many different options for our foundation. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 bottles of It Cosmetics CC Cream. This is my fan favorite, and so I think that's probably how like she ended up with so many bottles is because I was always like CC Cream, It Cosmetics, fantastic. We have this little look-alike one, and it's the Shape Tape Cloud Coverage from Tarte. And then we have Lancome Care and Glow Ultra Wear. We have Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. And then we have this, I don't even know how to pronounce this brand, but it's called Slip Tint. The brand is spelled S-A-I-E. I just don't want to make a fool of myself, so I'm gonna not even try saying it. We're not done there. There's so many more. We have the Clean AF Lawless Conceal the Deal Full Coverage Longwear Foundation. We have the Kosas Tinted Face Oil. We have a few different colors of these ones. I don't know what to pick. I've never tried the Clean AF Lawless, and there's multiple colors in it. The It Cosmetics, I know and love. Like, she has all my colors in that, and I could do that one, but I want to challenge myself. I don't know how I feel about a tinted face oil, so I'm going to skip on the Kosas. I used to use Tarte all the time, but I haven't used their Shape Tape foundation. I do love the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. Which one? No, because he's just falling asleep in my arms now. So this one sounds straight up like a water, but it says Longwear Full Coverage Foundation. So I am really curious to try this. One is more pinkish, one is more yellow, and one's more neutral. So I'm gonna try the neutral one. Oh, look pretty pale. No. Did I shake it enough? There's no way this is full coverage. Time will tell. Oh my God. So I chose the wrong color. I'll blend this one in and then put the other color on top of it that I think might work. Everyone always tells me that I hit my face too hard with the beauty blender, but listen, my makeup rarely looks cakey, and when it does, it was just a bad makeup day. Like, I'm trying so hard to not like fuck up my makeup, so I just keep layering shit on. Also, what the hell? My mom is tanner than me. Why should I be in Twilight with this face? Like, winter just started. There's no way. I cannot imagine my mom using this. I'm gonna try mixing on top of it. I think that the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer is probably a good follow-up after this, just because it isn't too thick, so it won't make my face cakey, but has much darker tone to it, so it can kind of blend the two together, I hope. This is for real, a free ball. I have no idea what's happening right now. Okay, yeah, the difference of that, I just needed some color put back in my face desperately. And I typically am not putting foundation on. I do like a cream contour blend and concealer. Oh my God, why am I trying to talk as I am doing my literal throat? So with this look, I am blending it down my neck. 2 options for what I can do for concealer. I think there's a few more options in here, but I am very comfortable with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I have never used the Future Fluid All Over Cream Concealer from Milk. I'm gonna test this on the back of my hand and kind of see the consistency of it. Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't use that one because it's also a little bit darker. Okay, typically I use vanilla in these, but my mom has the color Madeline, so hopefully it blends. That looks a little dark and a little yellow, but like, I am not a makeup artist. Maybe it'll work. I'm hoping that this is like a trust the process kind of thing, because right now this process is off to a pretty rough start. Hopefully we can bring it all together. Okay, before I even blend that out, because the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer needs to be blended and set right away, in my opinion and in my experience. My mom does have loose powders, but they for real all look too dark. Like, they would make my under eyes look darker by setting it. So I'm gonna blend it out, and then I'm going to pat in the Airbrush Flawless Finish Micro Powder from Charlotte Tilbury. It's a little yellow. It's not the worst thing in the world, my under eye. Well, actually, let's wait until we set it because it could easily become the worst thing in the world, but it's definitely not my favorite. Also, I saw this TikTok the other day about how incredible, there's like something that looks like this, but it's a liquid foundation from Charlotte Tilbury, and I want to try it because apparently if you use it as a concealer, which that's like what I do normally with my Vanish Hourglass foundation, I use it as a concealer. I just personally like to set my smile lines because these bad boys crease every time. Without a doubt, there's nothing I can do to help it anymore. I just have to set it and pray for the best. Okay, now we're gonna take a big powder brush and brush this all over my face to set everything. I will say the one thing that I'm having a really hard time with right now is the fact that I'm so used to using my cream bronzer and cream blush. I don't know how I'm about to blend this out. I feel like whenever I use powder bronzer and powder blush, it looks muddy. We have the Pro Glow To Go palette with bronzer that has hit pan. It's the bottom one. This has got to be at least 5 years old. So let's see how well it works today. Oh God, here it goes. It's getting muddy already. No. Oh my God, why do people use it? I just can't blend it out. I don't know what it looks like on camera, but this looks muddy as hell. It is not blending. It does not look right. We are going to go into blush. I feel comfortable and confident using the Tarte powder blush. I don't mind powder blush. It's the bronzer that's really freaking rough. Interesting thing though, I don't know what my mom uses these brushes for, so I've been kind of scared with each one I pick up that I'm gonna like put the wrong thing on it. I guess this brush works. It looks clean, like there's not anything on it. For the moment of truth, will this make it look even more muddy? I feel like we're getting back on track. Okay, I feel like that just made me redeem myself, at least in my head. The blush at least blended together a little bit with the bronzer, so it didn't look as muddy. I don't really know what to do for an eye look. I do like going for that like angelic feel, so I'm gonna go for the white eyeshadow look. And I'm gonna take Flower Child from the Tartelette in Bloom palette and just put this all over my eyelid. I'm really not gonna do much else. I'm just putting the Flower Child color all over my eyelid, and then I'm going to do highlight in my inner corner. And I'm assuming that my mom doesn't have a white eyeliner, but if she does, that will be going on my waterline. That just really opens up your eyes, makes them look way bigger than they actually are. I am not doing a pencil liner. There's just no way in hell. I am a liquid liner only. I am not seeing liquid liners. I am only seeing pencil liners. I don't know how people do like the smoky eye with a pencil liner, or like, what do they call it? Shadow liner? Literally how. It does not make sense to me. I've never been able to do it. I have watched people do it. I've had it explained to me a million times. So since I can't find a liquid liner anywhere, I'm gonna use the end of this brush to apply a little bit of brown eyeshadow onto my lash line, but I will not be doing a wing because that will just not turn out normal. Okay, I'm going to take from the same palette the color Activist. It's me. I don't know how to do shadow liner. Also me doing shadow liner. Look, I can't help but do a little wing. I love winged eyeliner. What is my problem? You guys, forget everything that I just said about shadow liner because I think I just snapped. See, I guess technically I used to be considered a beauty guru back in the day, and then out of nowhere, like I literally don't know when or how this happened, everyone was a makeup artist. Like not just like a beauty guru, but like a legit makeup artist. Suddenly, my makeup tutorials weren't cutting it. Okay, I think that's about as even as I'm gonna get it, so I'm going to leave that there. Just because I just realized how cakey my face looks while doing that, I'm just gonna like hopefully take some of the extra powder off. What happens after you do eyeliner? eyeliner. Why am I having such a hard time remembering what I'm supposed to do? Probably because this is not my makeup and I don't know what I'm even picking up half the time until I like open it. We're gonna contour my nose. Yeah. I really started just liking the look of it once I learned how to actually do it and not make it look like my nose just had poop on it. And don't be like, what? Like, you know exactly what I mean. Like, there's some contours, like nose contours that you see and you're like, look, there's no right or wrong way to do your makeup, but that's the wrong way. Okay, now I'm just gonna kind of blend it all out so it doesn't look harsh anywhere. I am drawing such a blank. Like, what next? My mom has this heated eyelash curler. I hope it works. Yes! It's from Grande Lash Lift, and you, till it gets hot, then you can curl your lashes with it. Okay, I'm going to use the same palette that I used for contour for my highlight, and I'm going to use the color Burst. The color Gleam looks like it would be muddy on my skin no matter what, just because of the tone of it, and I'm very pale. This one seems to be more of a yellow-white highlighter. That came across so harsh. What is happening? This highlight's good, it's just really strong, so you have to blend it out perfectly. Otherwise, you're gonna be left with like a white streak on your face. Okay, then I take my finger and I do that with my inner corner. The highlighted inner corners are one of my favorite features when I'm doing a little bit more of like an angelic makeup look where my eyes feel like super bright, wide, and awake. Okay, this is warm, so now I'm going to curl my lashes. It feels a little weird. This has to be better for your eyes than the clamp. You know how many friends I know who have tried clamping their eyelashes in a car and they have ripped out every single eyelash in their eye because they went over a bump? Like, this has to be better. Come on. The only thing I don't like about this one is like the crimping tool goes so fast and this takes so long. Before I do any of my mascara, I'm going to set my face so that it doesn't look as cakey. I personally find whenever I use setting spray after doing all of my powder, it really does help it blend into the skin and make it one layer instead of like multi-layers, and it does make it look a lot more skin-like. I'm really excited to try the setting spray. Clearly, my mom is a fan of Charlotte Tilbury, and I am quickly becoming a fan of them as well. This is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray Party All Night, Stay All Day. So this is one of those continuous sprays, which if you guys have ever used the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, that one is so good. You don't like hold it down the whole time, it's one spray, but the whole time it's spraying, it's a very continuous, it's not like. Okay, let's find mascara. This is a mini mascara from Tarte. It's the Man-Eater mascara. And just to play it safe, because I don't want to like infect my mom's mascara that she uses regularly with any of my like bacteria, I guess. I don't know, I don't want either of us to get styes. So I'm gonna use the one that I know for a fact she does not use. I'm like so prone to getting styes, guys, it's ridiculous. Okay, let's hope that my lashes were curled enough. Okay, also looking at my face after setting it, my skin does not look cakey whatsoever anymore. Have y'all ever seen the videos of girls doing like the spider lashes, but they have short lashes and somehow by the end of it, they're like up to here? Yeah, I know they look clumpy, but like how? Also, I know that this has nothing to do with this video, but I am really trying to get back into my true crime. So if anyone happens to have a case that you're interested in or want me to cover, I would be so thrilled if you guys were to leave that in the comments down below. You wanna say hi to camera? Oh, no way. He just put his face into the camera when I said that. I don't know what I was expecting, but not that. Eyebrows. I knew something was missing. Okay, but for my eyebrows, I always just put like a little gel in them. I don't really like fill them in or anything. So it's looking like I won't be able to do my brows. I'm just gonna brush them out with a spoolie and use this biodegradable. It's not a nasty, disgusting one, but a biodegradable makeup wipe to clean off my eyebrows from any like powder. Then I'm just gonna brush through them with my spoolie. Well, my mom's spoolie. Okay, the final thing is my lip color, and then I'm done. I am not mad at this makeup look. It's just, like I was saying earlier, very strange for me because I'm not used to seeing myself with makeup like this. What are you? You guys, in all of the brushes, because I set all of the makeup brushes to the sides so that I could like see everything else better because they were kind of all like mixed in together. Oh, I'm so upset. Look at what was in the makeup brushes. Now you may be like, we can't read that, Griffin. That's fine. I'll tell you what it is. It is the Urban Decay Is this the right name for this? I'm looking something up before I say this. Ooh, I really am not loving how I feel about this. I was so excited to show you guys this. And I was gonna be so mad at myself because I found a liquid liner, right? But it's from Urban Decay. Typically I love Urban Decay. I have never really had issues with them. Why is their eyeliner, the one that I was about to use or about to like talk about and be like, oh, I can't believe I missed this. I'm glad I missed it. Why is the name of it Perversion? Why can't it just be Urban Decay Waterproof Fine Point Eye Pen? Why does it have to be Perversion? Is that not weird? Am I weird for thinking that's weird? Dog, what? I am gonna set this to the side, and when I have my mom come look at my makeup that I did with her full face of product, I'm gonna tell her about it because I cannot be the only one who thinks that's weird. It's giving Balenciaga. I'm in shock. Let's get my lip stuff on. This one did catch my eye because of its iridescent look. So I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Silk Balm, but before that, I'm going to put on a lipstick. Nope, that's red. That is also red. That is bright red. No way. Okay, I found a nude one. I was like, if all of these lipsticks are red, like look, I get that there's different reds, but this is the closest nude that I can find in here. Oh, I'm using the Nova Beauty from Fashion Nova in the color Whoa. That's a pretty color. I actually really like this one. It's a little bit darker than I'm used to, but I don't mind it. Okay, now I'm gonna take the Huda Beauty and just put some gloss on. All right, my makeup is entirely done, so I'm going to ask my mom to come out here and tell me what she thinks based off of using all of her makeup. Mom? Can you come look at my makeup?
Looks good. Do I have that lipstick color?
I made it, kind of. It's this one mixed with this. You are not this pale.
Yes, oh no, that one I'm not that pale. I mixed it.
I didn't know that. Put it on full face and I looked like I was from the Addams Family. All right, you guys, I guess we have been educated on Urban Decay today and done a full face of makeup using my mom's makeup. I am actually very happy with how it turned out. I think the lip color pulled everything together. With all of that being said, I hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Let's try to get to 200 thumbs up on this video. Also, make sure to subscribe and check out all of my social medias. I will have them linked down below, and hopefully I will see you guys next. Bye!